Hey guys, it's the Power Cell Freak here in another video. Now this video is another Jak and Daxter video, and this video I will be showing you the evolution of Jak and Daxter. Now by this I mean I will be showing you how Jak and Daxter's appearance progressed through the series, how their personalities developed through the series, and some major changes in the series. So let's start this video. Jak and Daxter, the first game, started developing in 1999, while the rest of the team at Naughty Dog were working at Crash Team Racing, and only 2 programmers were allocated to this new project called Project Y. Now gameplay-wise, this game was phenomenal. The first console game to have a seamless 3D world, meaning there was no levels like a normal platformer. In this aspect, there is an absence of load times. Hell yeah. You play as Jak. He's a mute. Now I've heard a lot of people complain about Jak being a mute, but I watched a video on YouTube a while back, I can't remember what it was called, where Jason Rubis said that Jak is a mute because the team at Naughty Dog wanted the player to feel like he or she was actually Jak. This is the same reason that Daxter isn't a playable character in the game. Back to the game. Jak is a mute who has Daxter on his shoulder. I'll explain what Daxter is in case you don't know when I get to Jak 3. Jak's appearance in the first game is very blue, as in the rest of the games, except for Jak X wearing a blue tunic and white pants. He also has a shoulder plate that has been there throughout the series, as well as his wrist plate. His hair in the first game is... Okay, I don't need to describe what Jak looks like in the rest of the video. You can see what he looks like. Anyway, in the first game, Jak has the ability to channel Eco. There are 4 types of Eco. Blue Eco, which increases your speed, Magnate Precursor Orbs, other Eco clusters, Green Eco, and activates Precursor Artifacts. Red Eco, which increases your attack radius, increases your strength, but makes you slightly slower. Green Eco, which acts as health, and comes in 2 different sizes. A small one where if you collect 50, you get a piece of health back, and a cluster, like most Eco you will find. And Yellow Eco, which allows you to shoot fireballs from out of Jak's hand. They all come in different sizes. A cluster of Eco, if you pick up one, you will only use it for a short period of time, but if you collect more than one of them, to increase the time of using the Eco's power. An event that comes out of the ground, where if you step in it, you'll obtain the full amount of the Eco's power. Daxter is the typical wisecracking sidekick that a hero would have. He's always wussing out of the dangerous situations, and is always trying to be the main hero and calling Jak the sidekick. Now Jak 2 got rid of the whole colourful feel to the world, and took a more dark and edgy approach. Jak has a voice in this game too, and he's pissed off. Mainly because he has been subjected to 2 years of torturous experiments with Dark Eco. He now has longer hair and a goatee. Well, he hasn't had a haircut, has he? Due to the Dark Eco experiments subjected on him, he now has the ability to turn into Dark Jak. Jak now has the Morph Gun. Throughout the game, Jak will slowly get 4 months for the Morph Gun. The Scattergun, a Red Eco shotgun, the Blaster, a Yellow Eco rifle, the Vulcan Fury, a Blue Eco chain gun, and the Peacemaker, a Dark Eco electric gun. You will also collect ammo mods, damage mods, and wider radius mods. You can also buy Dark Jak powers from the Oracle and the Water Sons with Metalhead gems. There are 4 powers to buy. The Dark Bomb, a Dark Eco explosion, the Dark Blast, a blast of Dark Eco electricity, Dark Jak invincibility, which is pretty self-explanatory, and Giant Dark Jak, which is just epic. The game has also taken a sandbox style of gameplay. The game has some massive changes from its precursor, no pun intended. The difficulty has risen heaps from the first game, but for me, playing through the game so many times, 8 times to be exact, it just feels like the game is just as easy as the first game. Daxter still remains his likeable self, just way funnier. Jak 3 has the most variety of the series. It has 3 times the guns, vehicles in the desert, and light Jak. The game is 3 times as big as Jak 2. There are more areas other than Haven City and its surrounding areas. There is now the Wasteland and the city of Spargus. Jak now has more armor, including the dual wrist plates, dual shoulder plates, leg armor, and chest armor. Daxter is the same as Jak 2, but at the end of the game, Daxter finally gets a pair of pants which he's been complaining about since Jak 2. And it's also revealed that Daxter is an Otzel, or precursor. Jak X has got to be one of, if not the best racing game and spin-off that I've ever played. Jak looks... Okay, I'm not even going to describe him anymore. You can see. Anyway, this game isn't just Circuit Race. There is a whole bunch of other game modes like Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, and many more. You can also customize your vehicle with parts that you unlock throughout the game. But other than that, there isn't really much to say about this game. Daxter still remains his likeable self, and Jak just has shorter hair. But the racing mechanics have improved greatly from Jak 3. You know the frustrating level of frustration that the driving missions were in Jak 3? Remember how you started to start the mission all over again if you die? So this game must be the same, right? Right? Wrong! Naughty Dog's improved this game by making it so if you die, you will respawn on the track where you died. This alone made this an epic racing game. Now I will be talking about Daxter on the PSP, mainly because it's an awesome game. I don't know why, but everyone seemed to hate the Daxter missions of Jak 2 and 3. But those missions were the reason that I wanted to get a PSP, to get Daxter. I bought it for $8 pre-owned, about a month after I got my PSP in 2011. Anyway, you play as Daxter. He's an exterminator in this game, trying to find Jak. This game takes place between the events of Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy and Jak 2 Renegade. The 2-year period where Jak and Daxter are separated is the time that this game takes place. Daxter has 2 weapons, the Bug Swatter and the Sprayer Pack. You will get 4 mods for the Sprayer Pack. The Bug Spray, which stuns enemies, the Pressure Boost, which enables Daxter to fly with it, the Flamethrower, enough said, and the Hypersonic Attachment, which is like a grenade launcher, I guess. Daxter looks the same as every game, except he appears to be fuzzier and he has his gear strapped onto him. Now, this game, I'm going to talk about this game. Now this game redefined shitty games. I am of course talking about Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier. But from the moment I laid eyes on it, I knew it wasn't going to be as good as the other Jaks. 3 things stood out. 1. Jak had no goatee. What the hell? 2. There was the most cheesiest title on the back that said, "The fate of their world is in your hands." Now that doesn't belong on a Jak and Daxter cover. 3. It wasn't made by Naughty Dog. Just, what the hell? I actually did some research on this game, and as it turns out, Naughty Dog started to make this game, but they abandoned it so they could make their new PS3 exclusive, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. But they couldn't let this game be forgotten, so they gave it to High Impact Games, which was a huge mistake. I also saw that one of the directors at Naughty Dog said that it didn't turn out like we wanted it to. We could have done a lot better than what it turned out to be, or something like that. Also, why the hell did they change Jak's voice with this other guy? Michael Owen made an awesome Jak voice, so what the hell? Just look for yourself what Jak looks like. I'm not even going to describe him. But the worst thing about this game is Dark Daxter. What the fuck? Dark Daxter is taller than Dark Jak, and the segments are just terror bad, and the flying didn't belong there either. So I just got to say that this game was just beyond shit. So this is the end of the Jak and Daxter franchise, unfortunately. That's why I've come on here on YouTube, to make videos about Jak and Daxter and promote them. Try to get Naughty Dog to make Jak 4, or at least another respectable developer. So remember, if you like what you saw, leave a like, share the video, and hit that subscribe button. So I'll see you guys next time. This is the Power Cell Freak 2014, and we are still waiting for the 4th, and I'm out. Peace.